Skill 10, example 4. Given M is parallel, so when you see these two lines similar to this, these two vertical lines, that means parallel to N, then find the value of X and Y. So this is M and N, and these two lines are parallel to each other. That means that they're going in the same direction and they never meet, and they have equivalent lengths, okay? So here's something that you can use to understand the concept of this figure that you're seeing. This figure that you're seeing is actually called a transversal, alright? The reason it's called a transversal is because we have some line, some type of diagonal line that's intersecting these two parallel lines at different points. So this is called a transversal, okay? So this is the concept that you can use for you to understand it very well, okay? The concept is that this angle right here is equal to this angle right here, okay? Those are called vertical angles, similar to what we saw in example 3, okay? This angle right here, I'm going to represent it with 2 strokes, is equal to this angle right here. I'm going to represent it with 2 strokes, okay? And what that also means is that this angle right here is equal to this angle right here, and this angle right here is equal to this angle right here, okay? And what that actually means also is that this angle is equal to this angle is equal to this angle, this is equal to this is equal to this, okay? So that's the concept of transversal, okay? A lot of times you'll see in some textbooks where they'll call this B, A, C, D, and then call this E, F, G, H, and then this is how they'll set up the theorem. They'll state that angle A is equal to angle C, therefore, so these 3 dots mean therefore, okay, angle E is equal or equivalent to angle H. Therefore, because of those 2 reasons, we could say that angle A is equivalent to angle H. Okay? So, again, guys, this is essentially what you can see. And then vice versa. We could say the same for this angle right here. We could say that angle B is equivalent to angle D. Angle F is equivalent to angle G. Therefore, angle B is equivalent to angle G. Okay? So this is equivalent to this. So that's the concept of transversals. Okay? So we need to try to find the value of X using this concept. So if this is equal to this, so A is also equal to E, because they're both similar in measuring angle, okay, then we could essentially say that this right here is a straight line and it measures 180 degrees. So we could say that this entire measurement right here, so again we could substitute this right here so that they're equivalent of 4x plus 10, and I could say that this entire thing is a straight line and it measures 180 degrees, okay? So I would say that 8x plus 2 plus 4x plus 10 is equal to 180 degrees. So I'll combine like terms. So 8x plus 4x is 12x. Combine like terms. 2 plus 10 is 12. It's equal to 180 degrees. So then I will subtract 12 on both sides of the equations. and 12x will be equal to 180 minus 12 is 168. Then we just divide both sides by 12 so that I can find the value of x. I divide both sides by 12 so that I can find the value of x. X will be equal to 168 divided by 12 is 14. So x is equal to 14. Okay? So now we're going to try to find the value of y. Okay? So to find the value of y, what I would do, guys, is that I would use the fact that angle E is equal to angle H. So angle E is equal or equivalent to angle H. So I would say that 4x plus 10 is equal to y. So I can go ahead and substitute the x value of 14. Okay, so I would have 4 parentheses 14 plus 10 is equal to y. 4 times 14 should be 56, I believe. Plus 10 is equal to y. 56 plus 10 is 66 degrees. So y is equal to 66 degrees and x is equal to 14 degrees. So again, this can be difficult, so make sure you ask questions for transversals.